What's going on, Drag Race fans? It's finally here, season 12 of RuPaul's Drag Race USA. And they are going very hard on the USA. They are like doubling down on USA with this promo. And I just couldn't be more excited to finally be able to, one, review the season as it goes. I've always wanted to and just never put myself up to the task. So I am excited to get into this. We are here to slay and nay the looks of RuPaul's Drag Race season 12. Let's get into it. Okay, so first up we have Aiden Zane, and I have to say this looks like a girl after my heart. For those who don't know, I am a huge enthusiast of 80s pop culture, music, and movies. She looks like she is directly taking inspiration from like 80s cartoon villainesses. It's a little Joan Jett in the dark hair and the makeup. I love this look. The red and white are basic but striking in theme, and I love the way she interpreted the colors to fit her brand. I think that it's a great look, so it gets a slay for me for the first look from Aiden Zane. This second look is very Joan Jett. Like, it's very good deeds done cheap. I personally love it. There are a few things I would change. One, the skirt underneath the jacket is phenomenal. Like, this black jacket with the big shoulders and the spikes going down the sleeve. I don't know if it's faux leather or real leather. Either way, it looks beautifully constructed. The tights just kind of like, the illusion that they create on the leg is confusing seeing it in motion. I wish that maybe it was like a, black where it's black and then maybe a gray or something else, or maybe like a mesh or a fishnet where it's that kind of skin tone color. I think that would have been a little cooler. And then the fabric that's for the skirt underneath, I would have went with something a little more bold, maybe like a red tartan or something like that. But overall, this second look is a slay. Go ahead, Aiden Zane. I'm looking forward to seeing what this queen brings to the race very much. Next up, we have Britta, or Britta Filter, from New York City. I'm already a big fan of this queen. I followed her on Instagram. I'm aware of her and her New York City antics. I am in love with this look. I don't know why, but it's making me feel like Chaka Khan vibes for some reason. It's giving me like Destiny's Chaka Khan album. I don't know, very that, but like with a mix of like RuPaul-esque racial tension in Tu Wong Fu. It's like all of those ideas put together. But I love the look, I love the colors, I love the hair, makeup, everything. Beautiful. It's a definite slay for Britta. The second look from Britta Filter for the Queen's Walk. I like the ideas. Do I love everything together? No. I think it's like a too much of a good thing. It's like all the cool ideas put together. Nothing really stands out because it's all competing for the viewer's attention. Like the chain detail on the sleeve of the half shirt with the harness coming out from underneath the half shirt, harness going down to the skirt, which the skirt is stunning. I love the skirt, and I love the way that it has those belts on the hips to help really bring attention to that beautiful like shape. But I feel like altogether it's too many ideas. I would have loved to just see the skirt and the harness and that be it. Or even if we were to take the epaulets on the shoulder or the shoulder detail and maybe have those just on the shoulder, like chained to each other, I think that would have been cooler with the hair. But altogether, I'm debating with this one. Altogether, it's a nay. Altogether, all the ideas, it's a nay. But individually, all the pieces are slightly worth. So we'll leave it at that. Up next, we have Crystal Method. I'm loving this look. I know I sounded confused. Why did I sound like I didn't trust myself right there? I felt like I was like backtracking. But overall, I do love this look from Crystal. I love the necklaces. It's too much, and that's just the right amount. You know what I mean? I love the hair with the pearls in the hair. The makeup is cool. She's like a glamorous clown creature from like, you know, some zombie prom 80s movie, and that's like right up my alley. So I'm very into this look from her. It's definitely a slay. Now the second look from Crystal Method, I get the concept. It's kind of like a ragdoll troll kind of idea, you know, looking like something that probably would, you know, crawl from under the couch. And, you know, get you if you're spending the night in a haunted house. Do I love it? I don't. I think that maybe if the colors were different, the color story were a little different, maybe if it was kind of like red and black, or even like a yellow and black, or something that was a little more contrasting, even if she wanted to stay in this kind of like autumny color story, maybe like an orange with the burgundy, just so it kind of like popped a little more. And then the blonde hair kind of like washes everything out. So I'm going to nay this second look from Crystal Method. But I'm still really excited to see what she brings to the race. She seems like a lot of fun. And, you know, a lot of the queens emphasize being nice so much on this season, which I think will be a refreshing turn of events for the fandom, for the people watching, to be able to hopefully change the tone of the way people react to the queens online and people react to them in person. Up next is Dahlia Sin from the House of Aja. It's cool to see the continued lineages of former Drag Race girls and girls from other shows. We didn't really touch on this, but Aiden Zane is good friends with St. Lucia, who was on the Boulay Brothers Dragula. So it's good to see these kind of like drag relationships, drag lineages continued on in the show. Dahlia looks fantastic. She looks like a, you know, pinup. It's very like Americana, but like Crystal LaBeija, which is very on brand for the, you know, the house that she comes from. I love this look. It's clean. The makeup looks good. She looks right. It's good. It's definitely a slay. The second look from Dahlia is just dope. I love it. Like, I love the colors. In any other situation, this would be a lot to take in visually, but I think it some kind of way, if it's even the way it's lined on the body, it works. It just looks good. So definitely a slay for Dahlia Sin. Up next, we have Gigi Goode, and I am very excited about this queen. I've loved her on Instagram. The looks are very conceptual, very concise, very clean, and very, 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 very just exciting visually. So I'm excited to see what she brings to the runway of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. Now, let's talk about this look that she brought as her first introduction to the Drag Race fandom. I love this Evel Knievel supermodel moment. It's like some kind of 60s bombshell movie chick. I just love everything about this. It's so cool to see on a drag queen. It's just exciting. I love this. So I'm definitely gonna give a slay to Gigi Goode. This is exciting. And the second look from Gigi does not disappoint. I mean, these fabrics play so well together, even though they are all very different. I love the styling of this. Everything, it looks very purposeful. The placement of the where the jacket stops, meeting the bodice, meeting the skirt with the one hip that kind of, you know, goes down a little bit to give it a little flair, matching the garter to the boot. It just all makes sense, all looks good. I love it. This is so cool. So definitely a slay for Gigi Goode. I think the hair and the makeup was a good choice with this. It kind of like mutes everything so that the focus is on the colors in the outfit. it just looks great. I love it. Slay. Next up, we've got Miss Heidi in Closet, and I love it. First of all, her Meet the Queens was so funny. I don't know if it was like, I don't know if I'm laughing with her or at her, but either way, I really, really enjoyed her Meet the Queens. I have to say, I love this look. It's kind of Phaedra Parksy, where there's like, you know, church lady, but with like an element of sexiness. It's definitely a slay. It's clean. Everything looks good. The hair is cool. The jewelry is cool. I love the little half hand gloves. So it's all cool. Definitely a slay for Heidi. But the second look, whoa, like, this is so cool and exciting. It makes me even more excited to see her on the race because it's such a departure from the first look. So, man, this is so well made. Like, it's just a cool look. I love seeing things like denim be repurposed and put into a different kind of mold, a different situation as this. This is just really exciting, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the look she brings to the runway of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. The only critique I would have of this is I would love to have seen maybe like a choker or something, just because she's got the lines from the straps on the bathing suit. I would have loved to just seen like a little leopard here around the neck, or maybe like a little leopard bracelet or wristlet or something, just to like bring it all together. But overall, this is definitely a slay. I'm very excited to see more from Heidi. Up next, we have Miss Jackie Cox. This look does not excite me. It doesn't look like, it looks like something a queen would wear like in the second number of the night. It doesn't look like this is how I want people to see me for the first time. I don't know. It just kind of, it's not exciting to me. So I'm gonna nay this look initially, but she doesn't look bad. You know what I mean? Like, everything looks well made. I think the necktie is sitting funny, kind of weird, so you don't really know what it's supposed to be doing. The earrings look a little cheap. The hair and makeup looks cool, but it's just not necessarily exciting. I'm not excited by it. So I'm going to nay this first look from Jackie Cox. Sorry. Now, the second look is a little cooler, but to be honest, I'm still not excited. I think this is cool. I think in a performance, this would be super cool if I was to see her come out on stage in this. But I don't think it's enough. I wish maybe the pantsuit underneath, which you can't really see in this picture, but it's a full body suit. And I wish that maybe the underneath suit would have been a little more distressed or a little more embellished, so that it would be as exciting as the chiffon on the top, maybe to provide some contrast, so that, the top and the bottom both have an idea. The bodysuit underneath just kind of looks flat. So yeah, I'm gonna name this look also from Jackie Cox, but I'm excited to see her on the show. She seems funny. Up next, we have Jada Essence Hall, and this is a beautiful queen. She is stunningly beautiful. I love everything about this look. It's red, white, and blue, but done very true to her. I love the hair, I love the jewelry. Everything just looks right. So definitely a slay. This first look is a slay, hands down. Now this second look is like, I almost don't even have the words. I love this so much. I love this, kind of like mystery, like where's it coming from draping that like just accentuates the body so like right on the hip, right on the other hip, right around the top. It's just like, the way it accentuates is exciting. The black leather underneath, I love the length of the skirt meeting the boots, the shoulder pieces, the beret. Everything just looks like good and clean and concise. Just a clear vision of what she wanted to be. You know, the story she wants to tell, it's compelling. I love it. Slay. Up next, we have Jan, or formerly known as Jan Sport, also from New York City, and this is the drag daughter of Alexis Michelle, and that's, you know, not a far-fetched idea. This is very like big Alexis Michelle energy. In this, it's just like if Alexis Michelle was maybe like, you know, 5 to 7 years younger. This look is though, I'll say it's cool. I like that, like you can't really see it in this picture that I'm showing you, but the full dress is really cool. Like the design at the bottom is a reference to another dress. I can't really spot the reference at this time, but like it's a really cool dress, and it's a slay. So definitely a slay for Jan here. The makeup I don't love. I think this nude lip with the blue kind of like makes the colors, I don't know, it just doesn't bring everything together. It I don't know, it's a little strange, but overall, the second look is a nay. It's like very seems like an older lady who found a jumpsuit from the 80s and was like, oh, I want to go out with my niece, so I'm going to sew some leather onto it. Or these weird chain harness pocket. It's too many ideas that do not work together. I'm not a fan of this. And the color even is just, it's not even like a vibrant enough color to save what's going on with everything else. So overall, this is a nay. Sorry, but it's a nay. Just don't like it. Nikki Doll. I mean, first of all, the accent was enough for me. Like as soon as she started talking, I was like, oh, la, la. You know, like she just looks cool. Like this is so cool. I love that the gloves aren't, you know, those just a fitted upper length glove. They got a little something else going on. This piece across the top is very like Debbie from the Addams Family, and this hat. It's just all cool. This is an example of like cool items that play well together. They're not competing at all. Everything's just cool, and the makeup is like muted enough to bring attention to all the boldness of all the other pieces. This is a definite, hands down, slay. And the second look for Nikki Doll. Okay, this from the Queen's Walk. This is everything. The placement of the straps, the nude illusion underneath, the shoulder detail, it's all just really cool and like well put together in place. It just makes sense. It's exciting. The only thing I would change, I would probably do, if this were me, I would probably do a different color hair. I think the light blue hair maybe softens everything to a degree that takes away a little bit of the edge. Or just maybe with the blue or like a little more electric, or even if it was like a sky blue. I think that would have been cool. But overall, this is a slay. Just really cool look from Nikki Doll. Really excited to see the rest of the looks that she brings to the race. Up next is Rock M. Sakura, and this look is really dope. I don't know why. I think her Meet the Queens was really funny, and again, I don't know if I was laughing with her or at her, but I'm excited to see what she brings to Drag Race. I mean, this look is something we really don't get to see a lot of on Drag Race, and I hope there's more of this, of course, in a varying fashion. But I think it's really dope. It's like, for some reason, I'm getting like Louise Belcher meets Mega Man, which, if that's the combination, I cannot wait to see more of that. I love the color story. I love everything about it. The only thing I would probably change about this is the bang just looks a little choppy. You know what I mean? Like I wish it was cleaned up just a little more, or like a stronger curl, so it's just like boom. You know what I mean? Because everything else is so proper and in place. But overall, this is a definite slay. Now this look is a nay. I mean, it's a lot of cool things. I like the hat with the gold spikes, the jacket with the gold spikes, and the paint on the back. All are individually really cool, but they are all competing for our attention. So when she's walking, we don't know where to look. You know, it's like this tattoo bodysuit with the bandeau top and then the jeans with the cutouts. Like, give the eyes a rest. You know, there's no focal point. I think it was just like, you know, an explosion of just really cool things. Too many at one time. So I'm definitely going to have to nay this look. But overall, this chick seems really cool. And I can't wait to see the rest of the looks. Up next is Sherry Pie from New York City. And I've watched a few videos of her performances on YouTube. She seems really funny. As she states, she's a glampy camp queen. So I'm excited to see the look. This overall is very like Americana, Troop Beverly Hills meets Winifred Sanders for some reason. I'm reading. But I think everything about this look is cool. The stones on the dress are beautiful. The flag detail coming across the bodice is beautiful. The hat is dope. The hair is cool. The gloves are cool. It just all works. Very cool look from Sherry Pie. Slay. This second look, I'm actually a big fan of too. It's very like House Bunny meets Little House on the Prairie meets The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. And I'm into all three of those references very much. So I love this look. I think, again, everything looks cool. The denim looks cool. I love the back of the jacket. Has some kind of embellishment on it. The hair, the headpiece, everything looks really cool. So slay, Sherry Pie, slay. Up next, we have the one and only Widow Von Du. And I've watched this queen on Instagram for some time too. I think she's super cool. I can't wait to see what she brings to the race. This look is cool. I won't say it's the most exciting, but it's definitely cool. The hair is cool. It looks like everything's just like cool. It's not like blowing me away, but I'm hopeful. So this is a slay. Now here, this is definitely a departure from the first look. I don't know how I feel about this. It's not bad. It's definitely not a bad look. I just don't know if everything was needed all at once. I think the fur sleeves that come, like they hang down, don't really like bring home the idea of the top and the skirt with the peplum and the headpiece and the hair. It's a lot all at once, so I am going to nay this look only because I just don't understand the cohesion or like what's the story. I don't really know what this queen is trying to tell me with this look. Overall though, I'm very excited to see her. I'm a fan of Widow Von Du, and I just know she's going to turn it. So I'm excited to see what she brings to RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12. So that is all the looks for RuPaul's Drag Race Meet the Queens Season 12. I am so excited to embark on this new Drag Race journey with you all. I can't wait to see what these queens do in the race. If you like this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. There are going to be plenty of reviews and more exciting content to come, and I hope that you're going to be along for the ride. For now, this is your new best friend, Rich Rocket, signing off. I hope to see you soon. Bye.